stopped off at that bridge there. Perfect little stop off point. Just a bit of shelter from the wind and all that. I had a little scrub up down by the stream, and yeah, had a meal as you've seen. We're now en route to King's House, which is a nice little stop off place where we'll stay the night. There's a little section where you can wild camp. There's also a tap for your fresh water. I just spoke to a guy walking past, and he said it's going to rain around 4 o'clock. There's no way I'll do a long hike and not have to hike through torrential rain. Like, it just doesn't happen. So there we go. It's due. It's coming today apparently. I don't know if that's perfect timing or just off timing. It's really starting to rain now, if you can see, but we're just going to go in this little woodland here, pitch up straight away. Jobs are good. I thought we were past it, but I'm having trouble again with this stratosphere. Let me show you. So if you can see here, the zip has come undone from the actual threads. So now that midgie net is useless. If I zip it up fully enclosed without the midgie net, I'm going to be in a swimming pool of condensation. It's literally, you cannot sleep like that. So the only option is to somehow fix this, and I don't have a clue how to do it. Absolute nightmare. I keep banging on about this stratosphere this whole trip, like, but honestly, one thing after another, it fails. If you're in any other than perfect conditions, this will fail you and get you into trouble. Anyways, I'm gonna mess on with this and try and fix it. I fixed it, problem solved. Typical for that to happen, but oh well. Ew, got here, perfect timing, look at that. Just starts to rain, boom, we just get here, perfect timing. I think we're winning right now. Bit of bushcraft knowledge with the pine resin I found. Well, there's plenty of it, like. It's got the smoke on a little pallet. That smoke keeping the midges away, the tarp keeping us nice and dry, and I can just finally lay out in the open, chilling like a villain. Check it out, it's that proper side rain, that's the worst. Especially for this poncho. I forgot my stick, so we're going back. Good, na 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 na. Knew that I would, na 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 na. So good, so good. I feel so good. Love it. How can you not enjoy this? I don't even need to get my water bottle out. I just open my mouth and I get a free drink. Supposed to be a big massive mountain right here, but I don't know if you can see it because it's just so foggy. Like, on a clear day this mountain looks absolutely stunning. We are just starting now to make our ascent up Devil's Staircase, and I can almost make out a blue sky over there. but then it's really cloudy over there and the rain's coming this way, so who knows how it's going to turn out. But Devil's Staircase, here we come. Honestly, I'm loving this. I'd say I'd choose this over boiling hot days and midges and bugs. Like, I'd rather have rain and wind. Slowly but surely we're making progress. I'd say we're maybe about 3/4 up now. There's the top there. You might be able to see a couple of people right at the top. And well, you can't really see much, I don't think, with the clouds, but yeah, bottom's down there. Can't stop me, I'm telling you. Unstoppable. I think we just go back down now, all the way up to come back down. No, I think we just kind of along this mountain for a while. The route all the way over that mountain. We've seemed to got a little quiet spot. The sun's come out. The wind is not too crazy. Just checking over the damage. This rain poncho, it's okay. Me core body looks dry, but like me hood and that has got a bit wet. But maybe it'll dry out. If it stays like this for a little bit, it might dry out. Oh man, just loving it. What can you say? You kind of put words to this and just look at it. Took me poncho off so I don't look like a complete hooligan walking around here. I'm not going to hang around here too long, stock up on my snacks and that, and then get back out there, find a place to pitch up. Yes, I just had my lunch in a bus stop and I'm not even ashamed. Quite nice actually. But now we're going to head in this direction, leave this village and look for a spot. I know my sleeping bag's a bit wet on the end, the stratosphere is wet. I should have lowered the tarp last night, but I didn't, so it's a human error this time. But let's find a spot and see if we can dry some stuff out before night time comes. Alright, for now, this is the shelter that I'm going with. The wind is coming this way at the moment, coming over the top. I've got that hill in the background and then I've got the protection of the tarp. We finally got the stick in use as well, so it's not just a walking stick, it's a stick to pin out the tarp as well. I've got it like this, at least for now, so I can take shelter from the rain but still get the airflow in there, and hopefully by tonight when I go to bed all my gear will have dried out. That's what I'm hoping on anyways. And then I can just drop this end part, boom, down into an A-frame if the weather gets a bit worse. What an absolutely crazy night that was. I've never seen rain like that, and the wind, whoa, it was going wild. But surprisingly, that was probably the driest I've ever stayed this whole trip, because it was so windy as well. I was getting a lot of ventilation through the stratosphere, so it wasn't creating that condensation. The tarp, I love this tarp. It's completely saved the trip. I mean, if I didn't bring this tarp, I couldn't imagine myself bailing, but it would have been a miserable trip just trying to survive out of this stratosphere. I'm gonna finish off my coffee. We've got wet clothes to put on. I do have dry clothes, but I'm gonna keep them dry. We're expecting more rain today, so I'm gonna keep my dry clothes, put away, just stick on the wet stuff again, get them on, get going. Hopefully try and squeeze in one last wild swim. I know a nice little spot up in the mountains and that. And yeah, we'll just see how we get on. But first up, I'll finish me coffee and then we'll get moving. This is the worst part. Putting soaking wet socks on. Let's whack them on. Oh, mama. Oh, it's not nice. Oh. Don't like it. Don't like it. Put it in a wet boot. Oh. And once we tie these up, we'll start to warm up. They are wool socks, so my feet should still warm up. That's the bottom half. Now I need to do my top half. First up, I'm going to do a bit of campsite cleaning before I do that. Very wet. Sing a happy song, sing a happy song. If you don't want to sing a happy song, sing a happy song, sing a happy song. If you don't. Oh, alright. Right, we're all packed up. As you can see, time to get on the march, and not a second too soon, because all the midges have come out and they're doing me head in. So let's get going. Just come up this path. There's Kinloch leaving, where we stocked up on some snacks. Oh, I hope I'm picking up these waterfalls coming down the mountain. I hope the camera's capturing that, because they look absolutely stunning. We got the fog rolling over there. Oh man, what a view.
The hills by the lake, you were chasing your dream, and I gave you a rose that you kept on seeing, kept on.
Got the Ninja Turtle suit on again. Oh man, you can just see how wet it is going to be all day. I really want to go for a swim, and this might be my last opportunity to get in the water. So, screw the weather, I'm already wet, let's get in here. Check that out for a swim spot.
So, in the misty bright moonlight I would told, when the storm was raging in your head, I feel there's nothing more ahead. The hills they seem all green, but they hide all the monsters. You keep holding my hand as you reach for water.
Definitely a lot colder than Loch Lomond. Oh, icy cold that one.
I gave you a rose that you kept on seeing, kept on seeing.
Lots of midges.
For so long, you kept going on, and for every tear you shed, for everyone you loved, the hills are
Feel good now. I needed that, it'd been a day. Oh, yes. Living the dream.
trying to wake up from a dream. It's harder than it seems. Birds are flying all around. should belong inside a simple song, running careless down the line, beyond the brink of time. I will love you till I die on shaky grounds. You could never understand the way I am. It's not what it seems. Tangled up in trees.
So I've brung with us 12 of those meals and I've got one left now, and that'll do me tonight, and then I'm in Fort William. I'm gonna camp right outside of Fort William to get me train the next morning. Me gas canister, I took the medium size one. That's just enough for a couple more meals, maybe it's one more meal and a couple of coffees or something. So I've done all right on that front. And also I've noticed now that I've ate most of the food and the gas is getting lower, oh, my bag is so much lighter now from the beginning. I feel like I could run the rest of the way, it's that light. This has to be one of the nicest parts of the West Highland, where you're just walking down this windy road through the valley and you've got so many like streams and waterways. Blue sky helps as well. I love this part of the trail. It's probably one of my favourite parts.
I'm tired in oh so many ways. Been gone for 7 days. I don't know why I can't explain. My heart delivers pain, and I got nothing more to say. I'm just bored in every way. I don't know where I wanna go, but I swear to let you know. I will love you till I die on shaky grounds, tangled up in dreams.
Found this little bit of woodland just to pitch up for the last night. To be quiet because there's another camper got the same idea. But I need to be quick and set up because the midges are going to spot us soon and they're going to be all over us. Get set up and I'll come back here. Right guys, as you can see, the midges are giving me one final send off. Well, this is our setup for tonight, the same as last night. I found that the open space helped reduce the condensation in the stratosphere, so that's what we're going for. But there's no breeze like last night, so I'm probably still going to get some. But on the bright side, this is the last night I'm ever going to sleep in that stratosphere again. I want to try and send it back when I get home because it's a nightmare. But yeah, just a super quick stop off and then we hit Fort William tomorrow. It's literally less than 30 minutes away, so super quick stop off, and I'll see you at Fort William in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Not a bad night's sleep that actually. It was quite nice. There was midges about, but they weren't bothering us. Like, I think they've had enough. Do you know when you have a meal like 7 days in a row and you're like, nah, don't want it no more? Must have been what they were like. They just weren't biting on us. They've had enough of us. Here we go, Fort Williams now. We must be less than half an hour away, like, so let's get there. Let's get to the finish line. 7 days, 7 nights. Alright guys, here we go, we've made it to Fort William. Come on, that trip felt like it went so quick. After the first day you just get in the zone and you just power on, and oh, we're here already. West Island Way completed it. I will say there has been some challenging and tough times, but at the end of the day you kind of appreciate the good times if you don't have those harder times. So yeah, that's it from me guys. I want to say a big thank you if you've managed to make it all the way through. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. And yeah man, oh, I bought a t-shirt and some deodorant for on the train. I felt bad if someone had to sit next to us, so I thought I'd freshen up a little bit. It looks like I've lived outside for 7 days, so there we go. But yeah, thanks again guys, I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.